Hey guys, today I am here going to be talking about a product that I used, a new hair washing product. So today was wash day. If you can't tell, I am wearing a towel, so I'm not naked, so I don't get censored from YouTube. But I just stepped out of the shower. Hopefully what you see is the specks of water still in my hair. Like, that's literally how fresh my hair is right now. So I just stepped out of the shower just so you can see what my hair looked like after using two of the products. I used the Wakati shampoo and conditioner. So it is the, up here, this is the sulfate free shampoo with natural shea and jojoba oils, paraben free and sulfate free for natural hair, balanced cleansing to remove buildup. Just want to show that. And I also used the conditioner. So this is it says it's optimum moisture for finger detangling for natural hair, which is great because I do finger detangle when I'm in the shower, and that's kind of my test for knowing whether or not the product or my hair is conditioned well enough, is when I can run my fingers through without getting stuck. So that is the conditioner. It is a washout conditioner. It is water activated advanced conditioner, also paraben free and sulfate free. So with this conditioner, you will leave it in, put it on wet hair. So after you rinse your shampoo out, and then you would leave it on for 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes. Let it sit so it can marinate, and then rinse it out to activate the long-lasting moisture. Is what it said. The other thing I want to talk about with this really quickly before I move into handling my hair is that this particular brand or product line was the Wakati brand design and business plan was co-developed with Florida A&M University business students. And if you are not, it's also on the back here, you'll see FAMU. So if you're familiar with Florida A&M, it is a historically black college and university located down in the state of Florida. If you're not familiar with them, look them up. But they go by FAMU, F-A-M-U, for Florida A&M University. And that is another reason why I want to try out that product, is because it supports you know, students from that school. And when I say supports, meaning they created this or had a hand in creating this. So supporting the fact that this is something produced from an HBCU and HBCU students. So definitely wanted to put that out. So again, it was a partnership, and you can visit the Wakati Hair website to find out more information. I'll link the website down below as well. And I'll probably also put Florida A&M's website down below just so you can check them out if you're not familiar with them, or HBCUs in general. So that was why I want to try that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to style my hair, I think, and then use the Wakati, what is it called? The Oil-Infused Cream. There. It says for added slip and shine, and this also some of the writing is in white, paraben free and sulfate free as well. So once I get my life together and style my hair and do all of that, I'll give you a more in-depth review about the product line and how it made my hair feel. As you can see, like, it's nice, and my hair was straight before this. I had gotten it flat ironed at the salon a couple weeks ago. So sometimes you know, your curls are a little different because they're coming from being straight, but for the most part, yes, I went from straight to curly, and this is what we have right here without any other products other than the shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to style it, and then I'll give you more of an in-depth review on the products once I get everything finalized, and I'll also kind of show you what the textures and consistencies look like for the products, each individual product that I use. One thing I do want to note is I'm probably going to, because I always use detangler, we'll see, I haven't run my hands through my hair completely yet, it's coming out the shower, but this is Aunt Jackie's, not on my watch. I do use that detangler or either the Shea Moisture one sometimes. So depending on what my hair is like, it seems okay. Because like I said, I do finger detangle in the shower. And it seems to be pretty good for now. But if needed, I will throw that in there. But for the most part, I'm sticking to the Wakati line. All right, so I'll be back shortly with finished results. Hey guys, so I just want to hop on before I got into styling. And my styling, I'm probably gonna twist the front, let the back be curly just so I can keep it out of my face, but at the same time, still wear it out. But I want to show you, I just started using the what is it called here? The Oil-Infused Cream in my hair. So this side does not have the Oil-Infused Cream. This is just, it's air drying really. What looks like with nothing in it other than from shampooing and conditioning. I did not put the detangler in because my hair is actually pretty detangled without it. So as you can see, it's going right on through, even in the back, which is where it tends to tangle. And as I was applying the Oil-Infused Cream, I was feeling the difference as well. But I just wanted to get on to show you, you know, you can kind of see the difference in the shine, and you can see a little more definition starting to come through with my hair as it dries. And so when you apply this cream, the directions just say put in this way. You can see consistency here. And I just rub it into my hand, and it said apply to wet or damp hair. So my hair is damp at this point because it has started to dry. And what I do, I'll put some on this end, is I use what they call the praying hand method. So you just kind of take your hair and squeeze it in the middle and slide the product down that way. I have some on the side of my face, but that's what I'm using, or the method I'm using to put the cream in my hair. Face. So yeah, so I've done like the first half of my head here. Let's do the other side, but I just wanted to show you kind of what the cream does to your hair, so you can see what it looks like, and you can definitely see the shine. I can notice the shine for sure, and I see more definition starting to come in just from using the cream. All right, so I'll be back once I probably get my hairstyle, which will probably take a while. There is one other item I want to mention that I won't be using today, simply because it's a refresher tool, so it will be something I'll probably use tomorrow. And this is the Reactivating Conditioning Mist, and as you can see, it's just a spray. Softens, hydrates, and adds shines to curls. Reactivating Conditioning Mist, also paraben free, sulfate free, as is everything else in the line. Shake well before use, apply to wet or dry hair, spraying throughout the strand, style as desired, reapply as needed. So again, this is like a refresher. It says that it hydrates and refreshes curls for a smooth finish with added shine, depositing moisture along each strand. The mist softens and nourishes hair for popping curls, no matter if it's day 1 or day 5. Time to show off healthy looking hair that makes you, your mama, and her mama proud too. And that's kind of the background, the last sentence about making you, your mama, and her mama proud. That's their last line. But as you can see, as it's drying, try and get as close as possible to see the details that's coming in. And this is with the cream, without the cream. It's more coily without, and then the curls start coming in with the cream. So my hair is very interesting. It will do its own thing, and so it can be super curly, like actual curls, and then other times it does more of a coil. So it just kind of depends on number one, whether I'm washing it from a previous curly state, or like this time, like I said, it had been flat ironed. Hey guys, I am back and I'm nice and styled. I did some twists just to give myself a little something different, but I hope that the definition comes through on the screen. But my curls are popping quite nicely now, and also my hair is super soft, so I wanted to make that clear. Like, I was even surprised, you know, once I finished, because I usually put my hair back in a ponytail as I'm doing across the twist so that everything doesn't get tangled up. So when I took it out, the part that was free, you know, back out of the ponytail, and I was kind of fluffing it out, I was like, wow, like this is really soft. So I think that would be credit it to the conditioner here, and it does say that it's you know, all of the products have the natural shea and jojoba oils in them. So I think the combination of that plus the water activated conditioner, and definitely the oil-infused cream, I use that on my hair as well, especially on the part that's out. You know, it is awesome. Like, I'm loving the way it feels. I wish that showed up as cute on camera as it does, like, in person as I'm looking at it. And what I'll probably do, because it is night, it's like 11:30 at night right now, and I'm going to twist, you know, the back out or up for the night, and then I'll untwist tomorrow and use the spray here, the Reactivating Conditioning Mist, tomorrow to see like what it does. So I'll put some photos of that at the end and see what the final product looks like. So I am very excited. It was definitely a good wash day. The shampoo, definitely, I felt cleansed. My hair felt very cleansed when like I said, it was straight before, so I could definitely feel it. It does lather up a little, but it's not super sudsy, but it does lather nicely. And you know, you just put it in and rinse, and then you follow up with your conditioner. So the conditioner, again, you let sit for at least 5 minutes. So if you want to sit longer than that, definitely can. And I know some people like to put on the shower cap and sit up under maybe a dryer or whatnot for a few minutes to help it really soak in and absorb. This is, again, a rinse out conditioner. It's not a leave-in, but it works great. If you want to use something that's kind of like a leave-in, I would say go for the Oil-Infused Cream, because this is not a rinse out. This is something that you put in, and again, you apply it the same way that you would, you know, with the praying hands method. That's how I applied it. I mean, you can apply it however you want, but that's what method I use. And as you can see, I have several different textures of hair throughout my head. So if you know, when you're looking at it, you might be like, what kind of hair do you have? A mixture. The middle is definitely a little more curly and tighter coiled. So it's probably closer to like a 4C or 4A, you know, it's a little bit more. And whereas the front is a little bit looser, it usually will straighten. If I air dry it and I don't do anything to it, it will almost dry straight or close to straight. And when I do blow it out, like, it straightens really easily, even with a blow dryer. So it's a mixture of textures, and I think that comes from, you know, the mixture of textures in my family on both sides. On my dad's side, we have people with fine hair as well as very, very thick hair as well, and same with my mom's side. So it's a mixture, and we all have plenty of hair of all different textures, and I think that my hair, as many people's hair, is a combination of textures, but majority of it is probably like in the further down in the 3s, like a 3C, you know, something like that, to a 4A. So it just depends on the day. Again, I'll go through one last time. This is the Wakati brand. I purchased all of the items from Target. They are available at Walgreens as well. And I want to say Walmart, but I know for a fact Walgreens. You can order them online or in store. Same for Target. I got mine in store, and I want to say everything was like between like $7.99, $9.99 was the price for most items. I'll double check that just to be sure. Yeah, I found a price at Target. Everything is $9.99. So the shampoo, the oil-infused cream, and the conditioner are all $9.99, and the spray as well. So everything I have here is at that price. I want to say at Walgreens, they actually had a larger size of the bottles, like a bigger bottle. I don't remember what size it is. These are, let's see, this is 8 ounces for the conditioner, and also 8 ounces for the shampoo, and then your cream is 8.45 ounces, and the spray is 6.7 ounces. So those are the regular sizes. But like I said, I did see in Walgreens they had like with a pump size. So now that I've tried it and I do like it, I'll definitely be continuing to use this brand. In terms of how much of it I use, with the shampoo, not as, like, I use probably what I would call a regular amount of shampoo that I would use like pretty much with any shampoo. So nothing like extreme. It's still quite a bit in here. I know I can get at least probably maybe 3 more washes out of this minimum, 3 to 4. So maybe you're looking at 4 to 5, depending on how much hair you have and all of that. And I think I used probably more than I needed to this time. So I would say, yeah, looking at 4 to 5 uses in this bottle. Now, conditioners, we all know as naturals, because my hair is natural, we use a lot more conditioner than shampoo. That's usually how it goes. So with the shampoo, I definitely can probably get, it feels like it's about half the bottle that I used maybe. So I would say you might get 2 to 3 uses out of your conditioner, whereas you might get 4 to 5 of your shampoo. So that's just something to keep in mind. If they have the larger size bottles, which I haven't looked into, but now that I like it and used it, I may look into, then I would say probably the conditioner is where I would get the larger size. And this, I would say I used the average amount. I showed you guys earlier how much I use. I just use that each time, and it's still quite a bit in here, and it's 8.45 ounces, so a little bit more than what's in the shampoo and conditioner. So I would say, you know, that should last you a few washes, or styles rather. And then of course I haven't used the refresher spray yet, but chances are, because it is a touch-up spray and not something you would probably go to town with and use a lot of, this would last you for a little while. So we'll see how that goes. Not really much of a smell. Like, they have a little scent, but not anything that, you know, I think would be overpowering to anyone. It's not like any specific scent that I've smelled before. Like, it's not really sweet, or it's not floral or anything like that. It's just kind of like a scent. I don't really know how to describe it. The cream has a little bit of a scent, but it all smells about the same, and it smells good, but it's not anything, again, that's super strong or that I would consider overpowering, especially if you have like sensitivities to strong scents or certain scents. Fragrances, I wouldn't say that any of these products will give you an issue. So far I would recommend it. Like I said, I didn't end up having to use my detangler, this is Aunt Jackie, so it's not part of the Wakati brand, but I didn't have to use any of that. And that speaks, I think, to the power of the conditioner and how well it worked. And also the cream, I think, helped a little bit, because it does help add slip as well. So I would say, yeah, I definitely recommend these products. I like to use things a couple more times just to kind of get a full feel, especially since the next time I wash my hair, it will probably be already in a curly state. So I'll be able to compare to see like how it really works when you already got your curls going, versus going from straight back to curly. But so far, based on my use of these products this first time, I am happy with what they have given me. And like I said, we'll see what day 2 looks like. And these products are made to, you know, of course, work together. I'm sure you can combine them with whatever your other favorites are. And again, just on another note, the fact that this brand and business plan was co-developed with Florida A&M University business students, which again, that is an HBCU. That's another reason for me to want to support this brand. And also, just a little background on the name Wakati. It is a Swahili word, and it means time. So it represents respect for where your hair has been and an optimism for the places that you want it to go. So again, that's where the name comes from. I would say it probably works for all types of curly hair, and I do think they have like a different level, if I remember correctly, for maybe if you have a little looser curl, but I'm not 100%. This is just the regular, what I would say the regular or the standard version. But yeah, so far so good for natural hair users such as myself. I love to try out new products like that. Hey guys, welcome back. It is day 2, and as you know, I used Wakati products on my hair yesterday to do a wash and style. I used a shampoo, conditioner, as well as the Oil-Infused Cream on all of my hair. It is super soft. It's still super soft. I am awake, and I'm currently just misting my hair with just regular water. And now I'm going to apply the last product that I had purchased, which was the Reactivating Conditioning Mist. And this is what I'm using as kind of like a day 2 and probably for the next couple of days, each day when I get up to, you know, just refresh my curls, which is what it's supposed to be. It says that the Wakati Reactivating Conditioning Mist hydrates and refreshes curls for a smooth finish with added shine. Depositing moisture along each strand, this mist softens and nourishes hair for popping curls no matter if it's day 1 or day 5. Time to show off healthy looking hair that makes you, your mama, and her mama proud. I love that last line. And the directions are just to shake well before use. You can apply it to wet or damp hair. Wet or dry hair. Spraying throughout the strands, style as desired, and reapply as needed. So I am actually going to dampen my hair. This is something I typically do anyway, even if I wasn't, you know, using this particular spray. I like to just refresh with water each day whenever I'm wearing my hair like this. Now, if I had done like a twist out or something, then I probably wouldn't spray. If I was styling, I probably, but anytime I'm styling it, I tend to spray because it does wake up the curls. I didn't twist it or anything. I literally just pulled it back into a nice little ponytail last night. And then I just woke up and just touch it up with the spray. And then we're going to use the Wakati and see how that goes. All right. Feels pretty saturated enough the back. Sometimes I don't feel like I get it as wet. This spray bottle, by the way, is another Amazon find. It's one of those continuous misting sprays that you've probably seen a lot of people on YouTube talk about. It just kind of gives like a nice long continuous spray. I almost used the whole bottle now. But it's just a spray bottle. And I saw it, one of the YouTubers natural hair YouTubers that I watch, I believe it was Jasmine Brown that I first saw it with. I think that's her last name. But I've seen several other people use these bottles, so it's pretty popular in the natural hair community because it's a good way to just refresh. Some people mix other things in their, spray to make like their own conditioner or leave-in or whatever. This is just plain water. Nothing else in it, just water. And I've never used anything else in this bottle but water. But it can be used for basically anything that would be a spray type solution. All right, so I think that we are getting close. You can kind of see what everything's looking like right now. Freshly misted. So now I'm going to apply the spray here, the Reactivating Conditioning Mist, and again, paraben free and sulfate free, as is everything in the line. So it has like a little off on kind of thing, and this is brand new bottle, so I'm just pumping it right now to get the, there we go, so you can see just a nice like mist. So I am just using the earring. Very easy to spray, as you can see. And I'm just trying to saturate my hair because my hair absorbs water and any moisture quite quickly. So I am just kind of scrunching it as I go. But I can see a little bit. Let's get the close up here. My hands are so wet that it makes it hard to squeeze the bottle. All right, let me get this front piece. Really, and like I said, the front of my hair tends to be a much finer texture, so the curls usually don't, sometimes they pop a lot, and then sometimes they're also the easiest to lose the curl just because it will straighten kind of on its own. let me get up close so you can see this is a nice saturated piece. You can see my curls are very moisturized. I like to have more of a wet look and let it dry. And I especially like to focus on the parts that will be very visible. Like I'm not as concerned about the under parts, because with my hair like this, you will only see like certain parts. So like the part that's up front, I like to keep nice and bouncy, and then of course the back as well. So it feels good and saturated back there. I feel like sometimes the back gets neglected just because my hair is really thick, so it takes a lot of product. But this still is quite a bit in here. The bottle doesn't feel very deprived of product. All right, so I definitely like what I see in the mirror. I hope that it shows up as clearly on screen. But my curls look very defined, very moisturized and hydrated. Definitely have a shine to them. And remember, the oil-infused cream also provides some slip and shine. It's still very detangled, which I like. And let's see, I will turn around and let you get a back view as well. Here we go. That concludes my use of all the products from the Wakati brand. Like I said, they do have the shampoo, the conditioner, the oil-infused cream, and then there's this reactivating spray here. So far, I have been very pleased with the products, and everything has left my hair feeling very well moisturized and very soft. And detangled, which is a big thing, because my hair does tangle pretty easily. So like I mentioned from yesterday, after I washed it, I didn't have to use any detangler, which is something I typically do after I wash my hair, just because it does tangle even when I detangle in the shower. But I didn't have to use any detangler, and it's still very good and detangled now. And the spray was also easy to apply. Again, it has the natural shea and jojoba oils, which I think add to the shine as well as the moisturizing factors. So again, I want to just get up close so you can see all the curlage happening. So that's everything. Again, these products can be found at Target. Everything in the line that I purchased was $9.99. Again, I will probably do an update video just to kind of talk about, you know, maybe what was different, because as I mentioned before, my hair was straight when I washed it yesterday, and now, you know, I went back from having it flat iron to curly. So next time I wash my hair, it will probably be already in a curly state. So I'll see if there's any difference in how the products perform or how my curls look, given that they'll already be, you know, kind of established at that point. But so far, so good, and I would recommend at least giving this product a try. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and follow me on my other social media platforms. Also, check out my blog where I post additional information about products I review, as well as other photos and still shots of me using the products.